Hi guys, it's Friday afternoon, which means it's time for a yoga break. So many of you were probably working hard all day, hard all week, and this is going to be a really nice treat, especially if you're working a desk job like this, or washing the dishes, or if you're a mama who has to breastfeed your child while carrying a million grocery bags. This is for you. So this week we've been talking about heart opening. We've been talking about creating more space in the body, as well as opening the chest, opening the thoracic spine. And one of my absolute favorite ways to do this is with restorative fish. So I'm going to show you quickly fish, and then I'm going to show you two ways to make this more restorative and more of a healing practice. Now, fish is one of my all-time favorite asana. One, because it's an inversion. You are draining the flow of lymph from your body, reversing that, not the flow of blood, the flow of lymph. That is another topic completely. As well as opening the heart, resetting your nervous system, really getting into some of those areas that will elate us instead of depress us. Usually when we have this kind of position, it does depress us. This is a position of depression. So when we're like this all day, no wonder we start to get, depressed and anxious, okay? So to start, usually when you come into fish, you do want to be warm. You do not need to be warm in restorative fish. So the way I teach fish is you come onto your back. I'm going to remove my hair elastic for neck safety. Just throw that over there. I'm going to bring my left hand underneath my left bum, palm facing down. My right hand underneath my right bum, so the palm is facing down. I'm going to press into my heels because, while I point my toes, because we always want to work from the ground up, creating strong foundation. So as I create a strong foundation, I'm going to press into my elbows, press into my heels. My chest has naturally lifted. Now what I'm going to do is draw my chin towards my chest, and then I'm going to replace the top of my head to the earth. So this is fish. Really beautiful for thyroid, for creating more immunity, boosting benefits in the body. Again, this is an inversion. The head is below the heart, draining the lymphatic system. This is a back bend. So again, working on resetting the nervous system, stabilizing it. You might start to run into a lot of exhilaration, excitement. You might also come into some anxiety if that's something that you deal with. So we can play with that here. There should never be any neck pain, and I never ever want you to drag your head across the earth. So when you're ready, you're going to press into your elbows, chin to chest, replace the back of the head, and you can bring your hands underneath your head and just gently roll side to side to, open up the shoulder blades. There should be no neck tension. If you're joining me, say hi. I can get you after the video. Way too far to see you. So you can tap the back of your neck. Again, there should be no pain. So let's take this to a restorative level. A few things you can do. Now, I like wooden blocks. I had this conversation with a student the other day. Most of you will want foam blocks. I like that wood. Okay. So we can do this a few ways. If you're just trying this for the first time, you're going to do it this way. You're going to take the block onto its lowest level, and I want you to put it on your shoulder blades, not in your middle spine, not on your neck, on your shoulder blades. So again, and you're going to keep this other block nearby in case you need it. You're going to come onto the elbows, position that so it's underneath your shoulder blades like this shelf, and let the back of the head be heavy. Now again, the head is below the heart here, so if you have high blood pressure, or this is not of service for you, glaucoma or something, you will probably need to bring this block, not probably, I do suggest it, underneath the head so it's more level. However, you can still get all those delicious heart opening benefits from here. You can grab opposite elbows, you can take the soles of the feet together, really nice. To come out, press into the elbows, or take one arm behind you and just roll out. Again, you can take that onto the medium level. some of you are super, flexible in your spine, and you can come onto this high level. But I'm not going to show the high level today because I find for most of us, it's not going to serve us. So again, you can come onto this medium level. See a little higher. This is more true to our fish. So I'm on the shoulder blades, and then I would need this block to rest my head. And again, arms can come behind. I like this as a way to open up the shoulder blades, really get into the heart, open up the intercostals, the rib cage. Again, we're targeting thyroid, we're targeting lymphatic system. Really, really nice. And again, if you're someone who's hunched over all day, this is the perfect counter pose. Again, I'm going to press into the elbows to come up, or if it's more comfortable for you, one arm to the side and roll out. I don't like coming out that way. And finally, if you don't have blocks and you're kind of scared of that today, I'm going to show you the sushi roll. And then take your mat. It does not need to be a mat. If you have a bolster will be great. If you have a towel's great, blanket's good. So I'm just going to start to roll it. Now the beautiful thing is you are in control here, and depending on your mat, this may look different for you. Again, I want you to pick a height that is appropriate for you today. For me and for quite a few of my students, we are able to roll it up like so. And I'm just cleaning my floors with my clothes. So sushi roll. Again, the sushi roll is going to go shoulder blade area, okay? So again, and this is a lot more mild than the blocks. The head won't be very high off the ground here. Come on, make sure that's positioned right underneath my shoulder blades. And I'm good to go. This is barely even high. My head is slightly below the heart, so I may want to bring a small pillow under that, but it's not necessary. Much nicer way to open the shoulders. Again, for those of us working desk job all day, oh my God, for our mompreneurs, who are working away at the computer, our coaches, this is what you want to do to open. And you can even take the legs like so for a double whammy. And these restorative restorative fishies, whatever we want to call them, I don't even know. They're safe to hold for quite a long time, very gently. So I can stay here comfortably for 3 to 5 minutes, sometimes longer. And it's just a really nice way to support your body, to, again, open up the thyroid, open up the chest. I promise you that after spending some time here, you're going to view things in quite a different way. I'm going to challenge you, no, not challenge you, I'm going to ask you to explore this yoga break today and let me know how it works. And again, this is perfect for the morning, a nice way to open up and start your day in a positive front. This is beautiful for the evening because even though it is a back bend, which is quite exhilarating, and I always compare back bends to the coffee of yoga. So, it does exacerbate the heart rate. This one doesn't. This one's very restorative, very beautiful, and will actually put you in a better frame to go to sleep that night.